Hi, this is GunNut226. Today we're going to look at this 511 tactical boot sock. Now, you can ask, well, why is he doing a video about socks? Well, let me tell you, I've been through a lot of socks in my life, and I haven't been happy with a whole lot of them. But these socks seem to be pretty good. I just want to go over a few of the points with you on what I like about these guys. Now, first off, there are a couple different things. There's like a level 1 sock, level 2 sock, and a summer sock. So it's got a few different kinds of variety for it. Now, these are 80% Coolmax material, 8% nylon, 8% spandex, and 4% rubber. So that's the composition of the sock itself. You can see there's a nice little 511 here that's printed in, embroidered in, whatever you want to call it. But the main part of this sock that comes to my attention is this part right here. It's really quite nice. There are multiple zones of compression. Now up here on the top, it's kind of a little bit thinner on the top. And the reason for that, I think, is so the heat can escape more easily from the top of your foot and wick any moisture away that might be there. Now, these other zones are of various compression zones. They help circulate and wick away moisture from your foot. So there's different zones of compression. It's got a nice heel in it. I've had these socks for a while. You can see they're a little bit discolored. They used to be pretty much all white and black. But for some reason, the various pairs of boots that I've been wearing maybe have discolored them over time. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's from the many washings they've been through. But overall, they do a really good job of wicking away moisture from your foot, and they do a very good job at it. You take them off at the end of the day, it's like, wow, like any boots or socks, like, I'm glad I have them off now. I feel much better. But compared to a normal sock, these are much, much better. Your feet maybe don't get as tired as fast. They sweat probably just as much, but they stay somewhat drier, and they don't get as irritated as they would otherwise. Now, you can still use sock liners with these socks, and I haven't done that yet, but they'll probably still maintain their effectiveness. Haven't had a need to at this point. I haven't gone to use these in super heavy-duty conditions where I needed sock liners, or super cold conditions where I would need that. Overall, they're very nice. Now, they have different lengths as well. This is the 8-inch variety. So if you have like higher boots, you might want the 8-inch. I think most of my boots aren't super tall. So I'm gonna in the future probably stick with the 6-inch variety, and they seem to be fine. They also come in multiple colorations. They have brown, black, and white. Now, I pick black because the black boots that I have, it goes rather well. But say, for example, I have my tan boots. I got some white ones for obvious reasons. Now, with these white ones, you can see they do discolor a little bit more than the black. In the heel region, they look a little bit more discolored. However, up in this area, I've worn these about the same amount. Maybe these just slightly less. But you can see something going on here. I'm not really sure what that is. It's some kind of ribbing effect. And you only see it on the outside, so it may be from the boot, or not really sure what it's from. But it's pretty much on the white pairs of socks that I have from 511. That's what I see. Also, the black boots may leave a little bit of residue behind. I don't want to bleach these. I don't know if it's recommended to bleach them, but I didn't really want to take the risk. Not really a big deal for me. Let me show you some of the construction on the inside of the sock. You can see here, when the socks were new, they still had some of this loose material around. So this is not really a new occurrence. This is just the way they probably manufacture the sock. It doesn't really create any uncomfort inside of the boot when you're wearing it, but I kind of know it's there. So you can see here, this corresponds over here to where they make that transition, I guess, to a different compression zone. They use some maybe different material. It's different density of material, different stitching. How many threads are in an inch or whatever. So you get the right elasticity for wherever part of the foot. I'm sure they've done a lot of research into the different parts of the foot and how to best improve circulation in that aspect with different compression zones. Because these are very comfortable. I've worn these up to like 14 hours in my boots, and I've not really had a problem. They are very comfortable. It's probably a combination between the high quality boots that I now have and the high quality boot socks that I now have. So it's probably a combination of both that I can really not have a problem in long time in my boots now. Before, with lower quality socks and poor boots, and sometimes it was a struggle for long durations. You can see here, same with the white sock, different compression zones. You can see exactly where they start and stop. So really, overall, they're nice socks. I would highly recommend, if you're looking for a good boot sock, 511 is one of the better ones out there that I've seen. And one of the complaints that I do have with 511, I don't know if they can address this somehow, but they have a summer sock, they have a level 1 sock and a level 2 sock. One's for like fall, summer, and then another one for winter. There's different gives you different padding. The thickness is different. But the really only way to tell them apart that I can see is you got to feel the material. You can kind of feel how thick the material is. You can kind of go like this and like, well, I think that's a level 1. And if this was a black sock, you'd be like, oh, well, that might be a level 2. So you have to like kind of sort through them. But if they had like maybe a little 1 or like a level 1, or maybe just something inside the cuff, maybe a little tag or something that identifies this sock as a level 1 or a level 2, would be really nice. Maybe that exists. I really don't know. I didn't see anything in the literature on how to tell a difference between a level 1 and a level 2. The thicknesses are pretty similar. The level 1s are a little thinner, and if you just take a few seconds to feel it, you can figure it out somewhat easily. But I think a visual cue or some kind of label would make that more effective. I haven't had any of the summer boot socks out yet that are out. I do plan maybe on getting some of those in the future, but I have to see. I might try a different boot sock as well, but these I would hope would last for a very, very long time. I think I have about 5 pair of these guys, and they're listed on the 511 website as $12.99 a pair. That's right, $12.99 for 1 pair of socks. Now, usually I go to Walmart, right, and I get these socks here, right? We've all seen these before. These, they're garbage, more or less, when compared to these nice 511s. You pay $8 for a whole pack of these guys. Less than $1 a pair or so. Maybe $1 a pair, whatever. But for a high quality boot sock, has a lot of research behind it, a lot of technology behind it, and the different materials they use. And I think 511 did a really outstanding job with these socks, because I'm very happy with them. So if you have any other comments or questions, or tell me about experiences you've had with your boot socks, I'm just telling you, these are really quite high quality. I'm going to be sticking with these guys for a while. So anything else, let me know. Thanks for watching.